So Jesus has a habit of putting men into competitive environments because he knows it's good for us. It responds to that aggressiveness in our soul, and it helps us be our best. And a great example of Jesus doing that is in Mark chapter 4. It starts off with a very simple command. That day when evening came, he said to his disciples, "Let us go over to the other side." Sounds simple. It sounds like something they have done 1,000 times. These men grew up on this lake. They knew how to navigate the waters. It never occurred to them that they were getting ready to walk into a highly competitive environment. And yet Jesus knew. Life comes at us without warning. And it's one of the reasons I love collecting quotes from coaches, because they're always preparing people for these competitive environments. Mike Krzyzewski, the head coach of the Duke Blue Devils, said the following to his team: if a team cannot perform with excellence at a moment's notice, they probably will fail in the long run. And Scotty Bauman, the hockey coach, said, "I found that if you are going to win games, you had better be ready to adapt." And so Jesus is getting ready to put them into an environment where they're going to have to adapt, and they're going to have to deal with a competitive environment right now. And the story builds in intensity. A furious squall came up, and the waves broke over the boat so that it was nearly swamped. Jesus was in the stern, sleeping on a cushion. So here they are in this highly competitive environment, fighting against nature, and Jesus is calmly sleeping in the front of the boat. And the disciples get frantic. They wake Jesus up, and they say, "Jesus, you got to help us." And Jesus just very calmly got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." Right, now, the disciples have never seen anything like this before. They've never met anybody like this. And Jesus just looks at them and says, "Why are you so afraid? Like, don't you know who you're with? Don't you know what I can do? Why are you afraid?" And it's like he looks at them and goes, "Come on, guys, man up. You are with the King of Kings." And he challenges them to be these highly competitive individuals who aren't afraid of challenges, who tackle the struggles of life, and always have this mindset that we're going to win because of who we're with.